Hello, good day and welcome. My name is Mr. JB and today we're going through a tutorial in Bambu Labs in the studio to show you how to add a modifier and what the purpose of that is. Now, as I've gone through this, I've had a bunch of people, and as I've shown people, they go, well, why would you need a modifier for? We'll get there as we're adding ours. So I'm going to right click on my object, and your modifiers are per object. So if you need to do a whole bunch and they're the same thing, it's better that you add the modifier and then multiply your objects. I'm going to add my cylinder. Cool. And as I'm moving this, I'm going to kind of talk about why you would do that. Now, this is a keychain. So as I'm dealing with a keychain, there's going to be a lot of strain right here where the key loop ultimately is. And that means that maybe right here in this spot, I want to make sure that this is solid. Instead of it being potentially a 10% infill or a 20% infill or whatever, I want to make sure that just this area, whether that be bigger, whether that be smaller, you can adjust the size of this exactly as you need to. Same idea as with everything else in Bambu Studios. You can tweak it with the same tools that are up at the top. But if I want this area to be more solid for that reason, to give it that strong support, because if I've got a key loop and it's only 5%, 10%, 15% infill, maybe it's not going to be as sturdy as what I ultimately want, and that could cause me some issues down the road. Maybe my keychains break. It could just be a quality thing. I've also seen for some people who are mounting stuff to walls, they're doing car parts, automotive things, and they've got to drill into it, but they might not be perfect with their measurements because it's kind of a weird mock-up. Then they might want to make a strip of that. So instead of it being here, maybe they just lay it flat across this shoe, if this was the object, and then this whole strip could be solid because they know that they're going to be screwing here. So they know that whatever the distance, whatever the size, whatever that's going to be mounting up to something could be solid, so they can drill through it. And again, it's supported and it's strong, and you don't have to worry about when you put a screw in or a bolt in or whatever, it collapses because it's only got a 10 or a 15% infill. That's ultimately why you would use this tool. At least those are the reasons that I've found. If you have any more, I'd love to hear them because I'd love to learn more. But once you've thrown this in there and you're happy with that, where it's going to be, you're going to go over here to that sparsity infill, and I can make that 100%. But you can choose whatever that is for you that you want. Again, you'll go through and you'll kind of determine how you're going to do your infill. It just told me that I couldn't do 100% with my grid, so you might have to change what your fill type is through your regular menu. But play with that, and that's ultimately what you have this tool here for at the end of the day. Now with that, that's all we're going to cover. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed and I hope you learned something. Have a wonderful day, take care, and be safe.